Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back. Last video, we set a mock scrape, prepped a couple trees for tree stands, like mobile hunting. I told you I'd show you my mobile hunting setup in the next video or at the end of that video. I just didn't have time, but that's what we're going to show you in this video. I'm just going to show you the stand I use, the items I take with me, stuff like that, kind of general idea of what you need to get into mobile hunting. So I hope you guys like it. Check it out. If you like it, hit the like button, maybe subscribe. Let me know what other kind of stuff you guys want to see. If you want to see how to use it, I can make a video showing you how to climb trees. So, but yeah, we'll get right into it. All right, guys. So here's the basics, right? This is a Novix. I can't remember what the actual model is. I just bought it last year, so it's one of the newer models, but this is it. I think it's 10 or 11 pounds total, so it's not super heavy. It's real light. It's got straps on it, so you can carry it in your back. I'll show you how that all packs together here in a minute. These are your climbing sticks. They stack together just like that. Usually I wrap a strap around all of them and pull them together like that, and then I'll strap it to the stand on the way in. This is your lineman's belt. This is what you're going to need if you're going to be climbing trees. So I'll show you kind of the basics of it real quick. But what you do is you need a harness that has these loops on it. These are for lineman's belts. So you hook one side on that. This will go around the tree, and then it'll hook to your other one, right? And then I got this little device here that you just pull on it, makes it tight. So you can pull on that, set your stick, climb up on the stick. You might have to loosen this a little bit depending on how tight you have it. So you can climb up the stick and set your next one. But I mean, it's that easy. You can do it with one hand, which is really pretty cool. Once you get up in the tree, just like any other stand, really. I mean, once you get that hung, you get up in it. This is just your safety line, so you'll wrap that around the tree, and then you'll hook your harness. You hook your harness to that, so you can't fall. Okay, so here's what it looks like packed up. I've got the sticks on there. I got my pack on there. This is like a little Amazon pack. I mean, it's small. I tried to go as small as possible because I realized, I don't know if you see this thing, I used to carry this out into the woods, and I would just pack all kinds of stuff with me. I just realized I didn't need it. You don't need most of that crap. So I'll show you guys what I carry out with me. But this is the setup here. Here's the straps. So it's just like that. Put that on. Grab your bow. Walk out. Pick a tree. You don't even need. That's the great thing about these is you don't need a straight tree like you would with a conventional climber. You can pick any tree you want, and the more limbs, the better, because that's going to hide your profile when you're up in the tree. So I've been trying to pick trees that have a lot of limbs coming out of them just to try and hide you from the deer, so to help hide your silhouette. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I put on this material. It's like a soft adhesive tape that you put on these things, and it makes them real quiet. You can see if I hit it, it doesn't make like that metal clanking sound. It's just real deadened, and that helps when you're climbing up. You know, you're trying to set all this stuff, and it's hitting each other. It's not making all these metal noises that deer pick up on that real quick because it's not a natural sound. They're not used to hearing that in the woods. So if you can get it in as quiet as possible, it's definitely an advantage. All right, I'll show you guys what I take out with me. Most of you probably take this if you're hunting tree stands, but just some paracord with some carabiners on the end. And again, I did the same thing with these. I put, I think this is just like hockey tape on these to make these quieter. So when they you know, when they hit, they're not as loud. Next thing I take, usually take a bow hanger. If you're hunting public land though, I don't think you can use these because I don't think you're allowed to screw anything into the trees. So I think they make the strap ones that go around trees that you can use, but I take that one. The light. Grunt call. I'm sure most of you are familiar with that. Then this is pretty important when you're doing mobile hunting. You want to be able to cut limbs out of your way, because usually when you're sitting in a tree, it's your first time sitting in a tree. You probably haven't had time to prepare it. Now I'm lucky enough that I got my own property to hunt, so I can go out and prep trees beforehand, but if I'm sitting in a new tree that I haven't prepped, I can get up in there, get in my stand, and I can cut limbs out of the way that are in the way. So there's that. Everything else is pretty typical. I got a knife for cleaning. I got some tape for attaching a tag, just a pocket knife, and my bow release. But that's about it. So there's really not much to it. I mean, once you get into it, you start doing it a few times, you get comfortable with it. And I just started doing it last year, and I love it. It's the only way to hunt for me now. I mean, the deer, they never know you're there. Usually you're sitting in a tree for the first time, so they haven't had a chance to get used to your tree stands or anything in the way. So it's cool. You guys should definitely try it out, check it out. Again, this is a Novix. There's a bunch of companies that make these now. I think Lone Wolf or Lone Wolf Custom Gear make these Novix. There's probably a few others, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but definitely check them out and get into some mobile hunting.